great, Mr. Harris. An average of 98 at 1,000. It's terrific. You know, nobody around here can touch that score. Will you be back next Saturday as usual?
No, this is my last time.
But why?
Clint.
Frank, I'm sorry. Can I,
Yeah. Lucy, another coffee, please.
Clint Harris.
The messenger will arrive.
I'll call again after delivery at 5:45.
Here you are.
Going out again?
Yep.
Another job. Coffee?
Yeah, thanks.
One of these days, that brother of yours is going to get us into trouble with him.
He's my brother.
She's right, you know.
Forget it. This place is yours, as long as I'm alive.
Well, this is the last time. I've had it. I'm tired.
Clint, why don't you start up?
What?
Well, you ought to start a business.
No. No. No, I just want to get away from everybody. Get away from the smell of this lousy job.
Well, seems you're starting to think the right way. Maybe this will mean it's all over.
I'll be back later tonight. I'm sorry, Lucy.
Listen, Clint, I don't want you to have the wrong impression. I don't have anything against you personally. It's just that every time that door opens and a cop comes in, it scares me.
I know.
Well, that's what the chief said. Be careful. He said the same thing to me. 2 coffees, please.
Right.
322. This is car 322.
Nothing we can do. He's dead.
It's Clint Harris.
That'll be all.
Good morning.
It's a nice job, Clint.
The best, in fact. They still haven't figured out where the message came from. Yes, we couldn't be happier. No, we couldn't. You really did a fine job.
Well, that's the third time you've said it, so it must be true. Now, have you got the money?
What's the rush? Don't you trust me?
Sure, I trust everybody. It's just that I'm tired and I want to go home.
15,000 on completion as per contract. And another 50,000 in advance. I have another job for you.
Well, it's either too much or too little. I never heard of the organization overpaying. What's the catch?
One of our Detroit men got picked up by the FBI about 6 months ago. Ordinarily, there'd be nothing to it. They turned him loose after about 3 days. Now, we know he talked. Not too much, but enough to give himself a ticket. So now we're in trouble in Chicago and California, plugging up the holes he opened. Worst of all, the bum is blackmailing us. Now, he had a very large-type position in Detroit, and he knows plenty. The point is, he betrayed us, and you know that's an unforgivable sin. His name is Francesco. He's now in Paris.
That's not my territory. This was my last job, and you knew it when I took it. I've had enough. So thank you, but no thanks. Frank? Clint. Listen, there's been a change. Bring me my stuff. Meet me in front of the billboard at Palisades Park in, 1 hour. No, I'd better not come to your place. I've been followed. I think I lost him, but I'm not sure of it. There's no problem. Okay. See you then.
What happened?
Somebody was following me. I had to get rid of him.
What are you going to do? Well?
I don't know. I haven't made up my mind about it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice anybody following you?
No.
Clint, why? Why, Clint? Who was it? Who was it?
Seki. It was Frank Seki. Who else? Now that he knows we're after him, he's going after us. Checking all our men. Pinning down our operations. They saw you come here today and called Paris. So now it's an all-out war. Seki or us? What do you say?
$200,000.
All right. You'll find 35,000 in that drawer. Let's get one thing straight, though. You keep revenge out of this, Clint. You're working for the organization, understand? And one more thing. I'm putting a new man on this with you.
I work alone.
Now, he works along your line, Clint. He got a lot of promise. He needs training, speaks several languages. Besides, I want him with you.
All right, but if he gets in my hair, I'll get rid of him.
You're the boss.
Yeah.
Why, he'll come in handy. The organization won't be able to back you up much over there. And Seki's building up a hell of a big outfit. You'll need a man you can trust.
Tell me about Seki.
Well, I've only met him once. He runs around with a pretty horsey set. Big champagne parties, fancy estate along the lake shore. Otherwise, he runs most of his operation by telephone. That's not much help. Since these photos were taken, he's had plastic surgery. This month, in fact. The name of our agent in Paris is Mickey Durant. Contact him as soon as you get there. He's been tailing Seki. Send in Lobello. Oh, another thing. This is the message you'll cable me when the job is done. Clint, this is your boy, Tony Lobello. He'll grow on you.
I feel like I've known you all my life, Mr. Harris.
Hello.
Harris is on the line.
I lost him, Chief. I'm leaving for Paris today. Is there anything you want me to do before I leave here?
No. Maybe it's better this way. Call me as soon as you get here.
Okay.
Rent a car and go to the Elysee Park Hotel. I'll call you when it's time to look for Durant.
What about you? Aren't you moving into the same hotel as me?
Do what you're told. Don't get curious. I like to live alone.
An 8mm negative. Castell isn't going to like hearing about this.
Photographer stamp, Rue DuPont 19. Let's bring it with us.
He could have waited until after we'd talked to him.
Oh, you got it all wrong, kid. He didn't commit suicide. Whoever shot him had a drink with him first and then washed his own glass afterwards. There was too much ice missing from the ice tray for one drink. I think he shot him while he was writing. Got him right in the middle of a word. Besides, whoever commits suicide doesn't worry about muffling the sound of the shot. Our man wrapped a towel around the gun and then washed it afterwards. Another thing, try shooting yourself sometime. The gun doesn't stay in your hand.
That's good. Just like that. Hold it. One more. That's fine. Yeah, hold it like that. Perfect. That's it. Hold it. Steady. Don't move. 1 minute. That's it.
Excuse me, you ever seen this girl before?
No. Show it to him. Let's do another.
Excuse me, have you ever seen this girl before?
Oh. Yes, that's Marie Martel.
You know where I can find her?
First time, give me a big smile.
Pardon?
Now,
Oh.
those lights on your right.
Yes, she used to hang out at the American Club.
The American Club. Thank you. Oh. Would you make up a couple of copies of that? We'll pick them up tomorrow.
You
want to give me
your address?
All right. 34 6 Rue Balzac. So long.
First you take a heart, then you break a heart. But before you do, you make it fall for you. Then you give it back. Oh, you shouldn't do that. You see me walk that floor, just a thinking of you. You see me walk that floor, baby, right out of my shoes. Somebody help me, please. Tell me what to do. Just send an angel away. You're not in distress. Won't somebody please?
Whiskey.
Take a place. Will I find her there?
Sorry,
Coffee.
gentlemen. Members only.
But we're very old friends of Mickey Durant's.
Mickey. Poor Mickey. To kill himself like that. For what? He had everything to live for. Good life.
Yeah. We're looking for a girl named Marie Martel.
Marie. She's a member. But I don't know where she lives. But I know someone who does. Come with me.
Then you break a heart. But before you do, you make it fall for you.
Mary,
Then you
yes.
give it back.
This gentleman would like to find Marie Martel. He's a friend of Mickey's.
Glad to meet any friend of his. And I wish I could help.
Just a thinking.
But I haven't seen Mary in I don't know how long.
You see me
And I couldn't tell you where to find her. You know what a kooky chick she is. Never lives more than a couple of months in the same place.
Yeah, well, that's Marie, all right. You know anybody who might know where she is?
send me an SOS.
No, I don't know.
Well, thank you very much.
Somebody please take her place. Will I find her there? Searching everywhere. Oh, you shouldn't do that. 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 You know you broke my heart.
It's still there.
You wanted something, huh? Well, why were you following us? Talk, you creep, talk!
That's enough, kid. I want to hear his voice, not a death rattle.
Well? He's a friend of mine.
You already told us that. The package for her?
Yeah.
Remember where she lives now? We're friends of Mickey Durant. We'd like to talk to you.
I hope the brand suits you.
Barry isn't coming.
What happened?
Did Mickey ever speak to you about a man named Frank Secchi?
What happened to Barry? He's supposed to be here. I've been waiting for him to get here. It's important.
Did Mickey ever mention a man named Frank Secchi?
I want to know why Barry's not coming.
Seems like you and I aren't communicating.
Listen, I don't know you, and I don't want to talk about Mickey. He's been killed. That's the end of that. I don't care about him anymore. And I can't talk to you anymore. Get out of here, will you? Go! I'll be right back.
She must be hooked pretty bad.
All right. I can communicate now. I'll tell you anything you like.
Did Mickey ever say anything to you about a man named Frank Secchi?
Yes, he did. I remember it was the very last time that I ever saw him. He said he had to talk to some doctor about Secchi. And we went to the American hospital. I waited out in the car.
Well, go on. What else?
Nothing. But afterwards, we drove all around Paris. Kind of unusual, you know, for a stay-at-home like Mickey.
The human face can be remodeled up to a certain point. For example, we can work on the frame of the cranium, but not on the color of the eyes. Now, the curvature of the skull cannot be changed.
Neither can the ears, or the base of the nose, or the distance between the eyes. I hope this information will be useful for your book.
What about inside? I mean the psychology of the patient. Does that change in any way?
Yes, but there are two separate phases. I'm speaking generally, of course. But the patient, after the feeling of isolation and disorientation, which is technically called psychotrauma, he recovers and goes into a supreme state of self-confidence. Once he is accustomed to his new face, he doubles the self-assurance he'd had before.
What if the patient were a murderer? Would he tend to kill more?
Perhaps. I don't know. I've never had a murderer.
I should hope not, Doctor. Thank you.
Come in. Hi. Those are the pictures, but they're from nowhere. We could spend weeks going all over Paris looking for a villa like that. What'll we do now?
You go to the American hospital in Neuilly. Dig up the name of their plastic surgeon. Here's the address.
And what'll you do?
He's here.
Keep him there.
Okay, I'll do my best. Come in, it's open. Is that you, baby?
No, it's me, Clint Harris.
Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right out.
It's quite a place you've got here.
Yes, Mickey was very nice with me. I was just waiting for a friend to arrive. You always come as a surprise. I think I could learn to like him. Excuse me, my underwear. Oh, I look terrible without makeup.
Your face is fine. Now, all I want you to do is look at these pictures.
Just a minute, please.
right. You've wasted enough of my time now. Have you ever seen that house?
Here, zip my bag. Could be any place out in the suburbs. But come to think of it, it does look like a place we stopped at. What I like about you is your hot blood and your get up and go. I've known police who never take a drink on duty, but you don't do anything.
Don't presume too much. When a move is made, I like to make it. You all right?
Uh-huh.
What happened?
My glasses. I dropped my glasses.
Yeah, well, they're broken up.
Got another pair stashed in the drawer.
Where, here?
Yeah. Thanks, Clint. Without my glasses, I'm stone deaf.
Well, what happened?
Two large-type cats. First, they bounced me around. Then they wanted me to lay the message on them. That message you gotta send home when the job is done. But man, like you never told me the message. And they didn't believe me, so they kept hitting me. I couldn't make it, man.
Nobody can, kid. Punches hurt.
That jazz spooks me. I had it all my life from the start. First I got it from my old man, then from the big kids on the street. I never missed a day I didn't score for a black eye or a busted finger or like that. Took me a while to get hip how to take care of myself. A bottle, chains, a zip gun. Then I cooled the whole scene and joined the organization.
What do you think you got into, kid? A sorority? Our job is destroying each other. It's killer against killer, like a bunch of wild animals trying to eat each other up.
I made the clinic like you wanted. The plastic surgeon there is Dr. Goldstein, but he'd already split from the hospital. I got his phone number anyway.
Where is it?
Oh, I think it's here. Those finks didn't take it from me.
AUT 1433. I'm sorry you got roughed up, kid. But that means they've started to move. Hello?
Dr. Goldstein is not in. Do you wish to leave a message?
Yes, would you have the doctor call room 427 at the Élysée Park Hotel, please?
I got a call from the doctor. We got an appointment at 2 o'clock at a private clinic. Say, Clint, how come you're stashing your gun in your belt? I can whip mine out twice as fast.
Now, don't ever do that to me again unless you mean it.
Oh, now I know why you don't carry money in there.
I'm Dr. Goldstein. Will you come this way? I'm Charles Martin.
Glad
This
to
is
know.
Bob Peterson, Bureau of Internal Revenue.
I'm in the 75% bracket.
Do you know this man?
Why, this is John Morrison.
Yes. We're investigating his income tax returns for the last 5 years, and we understand he was a patient of yours.
Yes.
Did you make any post-operative visits?
Yes, I did. Would you mind explaining?
Well, yes. In last year's tax return, he stated that you made 3 visits to his home and charged him $1,500. Is that correct?
No. No, I'll tell you exactly what it was. I went to, let me see, Villarama, Fontainebleau. I went twice, and my bill was rather modest. It was $500.
Well, thank you very much, Doctor. Sorry for the intrusion.
Not at all. Goodbye.
Oh, excuse me. I wonder if you'd mind giving us your address in case we have to get in touch with you again.
Yes, of course. I live in Lausanne, 32 Rue Metternich. And if you know anybody rich enough, send them to me. I'd be grateful.
Well, hardly in our bracket. That's the place. Looks empty.
Wait a second. I'll look. Hey, man. That's one of the cats that roughed me at the hotel. There's Barry. That guy there must be our man.
Maybe. We'll find out tonight. Strange.
That's it. He's got the stitch marks, right? And that cornball ring. What's bugging you? We polished him off. You should be cheering.
Yeah, something's mixed up. I'm just thinking about that ring. The face, I don't know.
Did you think you were going to find a picture the way Secchi looks today?
Well.
My man, his eyes are hard and cold. My man, his face is cruel and bold. But he doesn't seem to care at all. He's making people beg and run and crawl after him.
Why did you take this job? Because Secchi had your brother killed? What did you do for him?
What, before becoming a professional killer? Nothing.
Always in business for yourself, right?
No. It was the government first. I enlisted when I was 18. They taught me how to shoot and shipped me out to the Pacific.
Oh, man, that's different.
The only way it's different is that that's legal. You know, if you learn your job well enough, if you really get good at it and they make a sniper out of you like they did me, I don't know, something changes up there. You begin to think the only friend you've got in the whole world is your rifle. You worry about it, protect it, and sleep with it. I even caught myself at certain moments talking to it. It's funny, after a while, those figures out in front of you become nothing more than targets. And you become concerned with building up your score. Then the government doesn't need you anymore, so you look around for someone to pay you to shoot at targets. Because that's all you know how to do. Now, you can still get out, kid. Your war's been short and sweet, and up till now, you won. But don't get hooked.
You gotta be putting me on. Listen, I get some respect from people now. Nobody urged me to join the organization, right? I learned to kill all by myself. Not that I drool over it. But your hit is some jerk you see only once in front of your sight. So I got no qualms of conscience. The bread is great, so who needs more? Hey, why don't you send off that cablegram? Castell'll be waiting for it.
Tomorrow, before I take off, let him sweat.
Where you going?
Are you, with those people?
I was.
Will we ever see each other again?
No, probably not.
I shouldn't have asked. It was a stupid question. Every time I find someone I can communicate with, he takes off.
Well, I better go now.
Here's to love.
Yeah.
That's the story of my life. Every time I meet a man I like, it's the same thing. Here today, gone tomorrow. That's how it is.
I wish we could.
No, forget it. I think it's better you leave. Go now. Goodbye, Clint. Good luck.
Flight 187 to Rome is now boarding at Gate 5. Flight 187 to Rome is now boarding at Gate 5. Flight 23 from Vienna will be delayed 1 hour. Flight 23 from Vienna will be delayed 1 hour.
He's leaving. Everything's okay.
Flight 202 to New York will depart 3 hours late.
Thank you.
Élysée Park Hotel.
Monsieur Le Bello, s'il vous plaît.
Monsieur Lubellow's not in. Do you wish to leave a message?
Hello? Hello? Speak louder.
Marie? It's Harris.
I'm just going to the hairdresser's.
Look, I've got to see you.
I'll come back in 3 hours.
Okay.
Clint, what's the matter?
Now, you're the only one that knew I didn't leave. Who did you pass it on to, huh? Who did you pass it on to?
To Barry. I don't know why he wanted me to tell him. I don't know. I don't know anything. But he's my connection. Oh, Clint, I'm all alone. I'm scared.
Here, wipe your face. You look like a clown. All right, now how do I get a hold of Barry?
He's not at home. He was at the American Club. He said he'd phone me soon.
All right, when he calls, you make up some excuse. Get him to come up here. I'm going out and try to find him. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Clint, help me. I'm scared.
I'm sorry about that. Just make up your mind what side you're on, huh? I can find my own way out. Excuse me, can I speak to you for a moment?
Yes, I'll be back.
Have you seen Barry?
No, he quit.
Did he say where he's going?
Do you want a drink?
No, thank you.
One cognac. He came by with a suitcase and picked up his week's pay. Then he left for the station. Gare de Lyon, I think.
You mean he was leaving town?
Didn't say exactly, but he did mention that the train was leaving at 10 or 11 tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hello, Marie. This is a friend of Barry's. Any news about Clint Harris?
Yes. I mean, no. Where's Barry? I have to talk to him. Tell him to come here.
I'll tell him. Goodbye.
Clint? Clint, is that you? How did you get in here? Who are you?
My name is Secchi. Frank Secchi.
No, Tony, no. Please. Give it to me, please, Tony.
on, get her out of here.
Clint, what are you doing here?
Come on, out.
Hey, man, what is this jazz?
Tony, who is he?
Maybe chicks don't turn you on, but they do me.
Leave me alone.
What are you doing? You've got no right.
Now, wait a minute. I can't go out like this.
Come on, Clint. You're supposed to be on a plane.
Don't let him do this
There's
to
a
me.
broom closet
Who do you
right
think
across the
you're
hall.
pushing around?
Tell me, what's going on?
We're going to Marie's. Now get your clothes on. Let's go.
Thanks a lot. Poor chick. Not dead long. She's loaded to the eyeballs with heroin. She must have conked out in the tub and went under. Oof.
Nice trick. One of the best I've ever seen. Whoever did it has a perfect alibi.
Man, now you hang me up again.
Look, as much runs out as comes in, that keeps the blood warm. It's impossible to establish the time of death.
With Marie dead, we're up the creek.
Huh? Well, maybe not. Secchi's worried. My mistake was I gave him too much credit for intelligence. The man we killed in the villa was the tip-off.
I don't read you.
A man like Secchi that goes to all the trouble of getting his face changed so he won't get killed isn't going to keep wearing a fancy ring that puts the finger on him. Not only that, I don't think a man of his arrogance could resist the opportunity to show himself off to his potential murderer so he could laugh at him. You know, he could be almost anybody we bumped into here. A bartender, a cop, anybody. Secretarial service, please. I have an idea who it might be.
Really?
Well, not yet, but I think he can help me. Hello, I'd like to send a telegram, please, urgent. To Dr. George Goldstein, 32 Rue Metternich, M-E-T-T, Lausanne, Switzerland. Urgent. Your presence required due to an automobile accident. Awaiting your call for appointment. Sign it Charles Martin. Leave the name of the hotel and the room number. And as soon as the answer comes, send it up. Thank you.
Hey, man, clue me in, will you?
Well, I want to talk to Goldstein again. I think without knowing it, he might have the answer. Now, you just sit tight, and when the answer comes, call me at the Relay Biso. Look, kid, why don't you go on home? I can handle the rest of this myself. There's a plane for New York tonight. Why don't you get on it? Maybe one day I'll bump into you in New York, and you can buy me a drink.
You don't want to hog all the credit for yourself, do you?
Thanks. Hello? One moment. Mr. Harris, it's for you.
Yes? Thank you. Hello?
I just got the word from Goldstein.
Right.
He'll be here tomorrow morning at 10:30. What should I do?
You pick him up at the airport. Take him to the country club, meet you at 7.
What do you want?
Downstairs.
Let me get dressed.
Put your coat on. Don't try anything stupid.
What do you want with me?
Well, I've invited a few people over this morning. I want to make sure you're in the right place.
Mr. Martin, I hope that telegram from the Internal Revenue Bureau was not in the way of a joke. What do you want?
I just want you, Secchi. Thanks for keeping the appointment. Where are your, interns?
Get up. It was very clever of you to arrive at the truth. It's a pity it's too late.
Too late, huh? I must say I hand it to you. Very clever of you to meet me at the clinic like that, face to face. Oh, and that fall guy at the villa with the stitches all around his face. Very cute.
I congratulate you on your ability, but you've also made a big mistake. Because you see, if you were as smart as you think you are, you'd be in New York right now. Where did I slip up?
Everywhere. The Ring, for instance. It's like an ad saying, hey, look, I've got a new face. Here's my old famous ring. Also, I think if it had been you at the villa, they wouldn't bother burning your body to keep it from being identified. For what reason? Also, I don't think an egomaniac like you could resist showing me his new face. In a whole crowd full of extras, you chose the star role of surgeon for yourself.
You're standing here with my guns on you. You tell me that Frank Secchi has made a lot of mistakes. And yet you're the one that's about to be killed. Now, who would you say is the success? And who is the failure?
Well, I haven't failed yet.
I wonder how a man like you feels at a moment like this.
Well... You killed my brother, Secchi. And Marie.
You mean you came after me only for revenge? I thought you were a professional. All right, you're the boss. Name your figure. How much do you want?
I want to know what a man like you feels like at a moment like this.
Hey, man, what's all this? You get shot up?
Why don't you stop putting me on, kid? Who are you working for? I only pretended to send that telegram to Goldstein. When you called me to give me his answer, you blew your own whistle.
You got eyes to kill me, Clint?
No, I kill for money, not fun. Who are you working for?
For the organization. For Castell. He knew you were the only cat who could handle this scene. But you asked for too much. You overpriced yourself.
Yeah, but you were working for Secchi too, weren't you?
Happened the day his two fakes took me apart. I laid the whole story on them. You told me. Nobody could take it.
Go on.
Don't you remember? Well, I told them that I had to get rid of you when the job was over. If I didn't, they'd be waiting. To knock you off as soon as you got back to the States, anyway. So they made a phone call. And when they finished, they gave me a lot of bread, along with the word on what to do. Like how to make that appointment at the private clinic. Everything was cool. Until you didn't send that cable from the airport. I couldn't do anything about that. Everything would have worked great if you just caught that lousy airplane.
Yeah, I mean, after taking Secchi's money, you'd have killed him and then gone back to Gastel to show him what a big hero you are. And to pick up the money that's waiting for me at the end of the job. You forgot two things. One, they wouldn't have given you the money any more than they planned on giving it to me. Two, you got to kill me before you can even try it. I told you to get out of the business, kid.
Excuse me, Dad. Can I get my hanky? You'll solve nothing by killing me, man. There's a bullet with your name on it, waiting for you in America.